Ladies and gentlemen, pharmacy family, from bottom of my heart, I'm welcoming you all my pharmacy family, to this spectacular trip in this amazing location in Maldives. It's a great moment for us to show our gratitude to you guys because of your extremely hard work, sleepless nights. You guys were sent to this world not only to change your life, but also the people around you. This is what we do in pharmacy.
We love
All right. So we got goals, dreams, and aspirations. And one of my goals and dreams and aspirations this month is for us to break 1,000 directors and above. Yep, this is the month that we put all of our chips, boom, on the table. And this table is called the Director Dining Table. So I want all of you all to know, yep, I'm out here walking, feeling good. And I want this month to be all about how many directors can you break. The team that breaks the most directors is going to have a party here in Miami. I'm going to invest $10,000 to cover plane tickets, whatever your leader decides to do with it. But we're going to have a big celebration right here in Miami. We're going to help you with your content. My guy Q going to be on that content. Yes, indeed. My guy Spill's going to be with me. Yeah, my man OG going to be with me. We're going to have a vibe, and I'm going to invite one of my friends. It's going to be a big vibe. So who can break the most directors? Whoever team breaks the most directors, we're going to have a bomb celebration here in Miami. Yeah, and I'm going to contribute $10,000 to cover plane tickets, hotel rooms. Let's go. Let's have some fun for March. March Madness, baby. Happy birthday, Big Storm. This is how we celebrate a new year, a new chapter.
Hey, everybody. It's your girl, TK Walker, out of Houston, Texas, your third diamond link. Well, guess what I want y'all to do is go ahead and grab that link. It's rodeo time here in Houston, Texas. Y'all go ahead and grab that link because our phenomenal visionary, we going to bring the energy. She's up next. Okay, she's up next. I'm just going to go over the back office real quick and make some quick announcements to you guys so you have time. Y'all already know when I go through that back office, somebody that didn't understand will understand, okay? So I got my cowgirl on my side today, networking at the rodeo before everybody get here. Got to go get my funnel cake and everything. So I'm licking the part out here. Got my boots on. And speaking of boots, you guys, please register. You got time to register for San Antonio tomorrow. We will be there with the President's Tour tomorrow. Okay, so that's a pharmacy event. We're going to be there. Coach want us still to wear red. That is tomorrow in San Antonio. And on Wednesday, we will be doing burgundy and boots. And let me explain that to you guys. You can wear burgundy, maroon, or wine. It doesn't matter. Just those shades in that color family, okay? So don't stress yourself out. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have fun. It's at the Collins Lobby Bar. If you need a hotel room, let me tell you, that's in the Post Oak area, the Galleria area right there. And the thing about it is, wear any color boots, whether it's brown boots, black boots, cowboy boots, whatever kind of boots. Just make sure your attire is mostly in the wine, the maroon, and burgundy. And listen, you have to do registration. I do not, TK, when I host events, I do not do pop-up events. It's so many things happening in this world. So we want to know who's on the list so I can account for, different things that I'm ordering. Also, just a protection of our coach and myself, okay? She's a big deal. I'm a big deal. So we want to make sure we know who's coming into the room. I have had experience before where people just think they can pop up and want to talk to you and pull on the side. So I want to protect her, protect me. I will have security there, and you must register, okay? I don't do faces and names or ranks or none of that at my events. I do people. So we're going to have a good time, but you must register in your guests. If you do not register and pop up on me, you will pay a $10 inconvenience fee. Yes, you will. You are inconveniencing, making it inconvenience for us to seat you, to have things for you, because I order by number. I don't like to waste my money, so I need to see number. So that's it about the burgundy and boots. I hope you understand that we just got to protect Coach, got to protect myself. People crazy, they be walking into places just thinking it's a public event, but they really will try you, okay? And so make sure you register. It's easy. Just go to Rural Cherry on eventbrite.com. Show up. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a good time. Y'all going to have some surprises, okay? Y'all going to have some surprises. It's going to be fun. Free parking. Please, no kids under 18 years old. So that's it for those announcements. And then you got to know that we after San Antonio, then Houston, Los Angeles, New York, and Orlando. So the President's Tour is a real thing. Look at that. And Las Vegas. So you see Sharonda, Dr. Stormy, Sheila, and Helen, hosted by Mr. William Pettaway. So, a man is hosting an event. So that means that you can, if they're in that area, please tell them to get there. So there's San Antonio, which is tomorrow. We start at 7 p.m. and we will be still wearing red. Then the next day, Houston, Texas, burgundy. And then Los Angeles, then New York, and then Orlando. Okay? So I don't know if you want to pull up the Orlando itinerary, but we're going to go over the back office right now. That's what Coach wants me to do. We want to go over the back office so people can understand the back office and the onboarding process before she comes up and tell us the good stuff that's going on here in pharmacy. So welcome to 1000 Families Rich, you guys. What does rich mean? Doesn't mean rich in money, but respect, integrity, character, and honor. Just make sure that we are respecting each other's spaces. We have integrity in the way we work our business, showing up the character, what we do when people are not watching, and honoring each other, honoring your leaders, okay? So what does rich mean? As you can see, it's not money, it's respect, integrity, character, and honor. So join our Facebook group. A lot of times you're missing out on some things. It's easy to go to our 1000 Families Rich Facebook group, and I love that group because everybody, it doesn't matter if you just joined yesterday, today, or tomorrow, you can post in there some need to knows, some resources, some updates. All the recordings are in there as well. So if you miss training, you can always go back. We don't want you to miss training, but just in case. And you can utilize, let me tell you a secret, you can utilize a training that you feel was so good or an opportunity zone that was so good as a replay to invite your particular guest or prospect. So that's why you utilize these groups, okay? Thank you so much, Sheila. That's that aqua refining. And after I moved from that aqua refining them last 7 months, I knew that I had to get into the resurfacing, age reversing. So download the pharmacy app. Please download the pharmacy app. It makes it so easy when you have those particular prospects getting ready to order for the first time. If they go ahead and download the app and then create their account, then it's much easier for them to see the particular products and for you to walk them through the process. How to find your links, as you can see there. When you go to profile, you click your profile, you can add your own pictures and you get your customer link, your website link, and your ordering your sign up link. Now, what I really love about it, because I made it so easy, and I was in alignment, am in alignment, and made it easy for myself. I went to GoDaddy.com and people can just type in tkwalker.com and they go straight to my website. So I made it easy. I made it simple for people. Everybody already know my name, TK Walker, TK Walker. So I just made it, hey, shop with TK Walker or tkwalker.com if you want to partner with me. Okay, so make it real simple. And then, did you make your list? 50 customers or 50 influencers, make your list today. That is so true. And I also, gravitated to being able to help people understand the breakdown of who you are in this business. So when you're talking about 50 customers, you're that retail person, right? That wants to be able to build a residual income. Because let's be real, retail does build a volume, but it's also a continuous hustle. And so if you want to really build residual, those 50 customers, you're going to make sure you make your list. So not only will you be able to make a profit with those customers, but also help them become influencers. And if you're a builder, you see those 50 influencers, well, when they get into the business, that's how you're going to grow. Can we put the word grow? That's how you're going to grow. So if you stagnant and stuck and don't see yourself going anywhere fast, you're trying to get the bronze, you're trying to get the golden, you can retail your way, but you also need a team. You need a team. So you need to invite people to the Zooms, okay? And so how to get your money in your pharmacy wallet, they have changed this totally up. It still shows up on the day that we got paid. We got paid early, y'all. Y'all know really in the back office, we only supposed to get paid like on the 10th, which is tomorrow, but they paid us on Friday. Y'all, pharmacy is good to us. Y'all say pharmacy is good to us. I don't know about y'all, but that money came on time for the weekend, right? Say I'm lying, okay? Anybody else, raise your hand, put a 1 inside the check. That money came in time for the weekend. So they good to us. Pharmacy is so good to us. They could have said most companies say they go pay you on the 10th and you got to wait till tomorrow, which is Tuesday. But because they paid us on Friday, they are so good to us. And they said, we go give y'all money for the weekend. So make sure that you do your Pay Quicker card. It's very simple. I really love this, you guys. You know why? Because when you empty from your wallet to your Pay Quicker, you can have your pharmacy card, right? I don't know about y'all, but yeah, I'm CK Walker, but I still have my pharmacy card. Don't look at my number. Don't go try to got my pharmacy card. I love the pharmacy card, or you can do same day pay. So you can actually empty this out. You got to put your banking information, but that evening, if you do it before a certain account, that night before midnight, your money is inside your bank account, okay? So I love the fact that I can use my card. I can leave money on my card. I can leave money in your wallet. You can leave money in your wallet for your next order. You can leave money on your card just to be safe, and then you can transfer money to your bank account. Those are 3 different ways you can utilize your money. And see how to read your volume. This is real easy here. When you go in the back office, you're going to hit team management. You're going to see your sponsor, okay? I like to drop that color code inside of my chats and remind my team periodically, you need to get on green. Green means you're fully commissioned. Yellow means you trying to get commission, okay? You halfway there. You ain't inactive, but, come on to the green. And to the red side is that you're totally inactive, right? Not eligible for commissions. And then that gray is you ain't did nothing but create account. You ain't even get the $19, I don't believe. So you're able to read your volume and see your sponsor volume, and you can click inside and see your other teammates' volume as well, which helps you to be able to understand how your business is growing. Now, I always say this, and Coach said this too, even though you can have a lot of volume, it's built on your structure, right? And so we got to make sure that everybody have a minimum of 250. That is right. I am in alignment with that. I just have a different way of getting my team there, but we have to have 250 minimum because that helps allocate your pay, but also being able to have more PV helps you with your side points, right? So retailing goes along with it. And as you can see, your group volume, you can kind of tell, your ranks, your title points, all that things go along with reading your back office. So know how to go to team management and dip inside of that, okay? And then how to find your team's information. I love it. All the way. That was my favorite thing when I first joined, was being able to go over to the 3 dots and you click. And I'm always in my back office every morning anyway, but I can see their address and I can group them. This is a good thing. This is a teacher moment too. When you get business partners and you see they city and state, you can gather in your mind. I just had somebody a month ago join me in Chicago. I just had somebody a month ago join me in Arkansas. Now your team is growing in a certain area and you can focus in on putting them together. Like, even though Keisha don't know Kim, I know they're in the same city, but they don't know that they joined me and I put them together. Was it a good tip? Did y'all just catch what I said right there? Pay attention to your back office, the area in which your teammates are growing and joining you from. Then you can help them to collaborate and make this business much easier. You can call, you can message, you can do all that. So call your new business partner and go over their order together. That is a fun thing. When you hear them say, listen, I need better skin, you can go through all the products with skin, knowing whether they have normal skin, dry skin, combination skin. If they say, I need to get this stomach out of my lab, I mean, I'll be bloated. You can get cyclical gummies, apple cider vinegar gummies, and Alloglow. So automatically, when you not only learn your back office, but learn the products. Can we do that? When you learn the products and have product knowledge, like we've been teaching, you able to help your team with the proper things to put in their cart. Okay. So you can actually see what they ordered and how much they ordered. And I love when Coach say, when you look at their order, you know why they ain't having fun. They got to have some fun stuff inside of their cart. So what products should you order to have a full pharmacy experience? Definitely toothpaste. You want your teeth to be white. We'll have to up that whitening toothpaste because that's one of my favorites as well. Soap. Everybody love the soap. I wish I would have sent that to Brittany. I just had somebody reply to me, said, girl, it got my skin so the lathering of that Canadula soap. The body wash, that raw cherry, and then my daughter's favorite is that pistachio. They are crazy. She ran in my home store today and took all my pistachio out. So I got to go order some more. Shampoo and conditioner, of course. Whether you have a sew-in, braids, short hair, quick weave pixie, you're going to wash your hair and condition it. Body oil. Who wouldn't want their body to feel soft? Body butter or face wash. Like me, I did not have a facial routine before I got into pharmacy, but I'm pretty sure y'all see me playing in my face washes every single day. Aloe Glow, that is a must-have product regardless of who you are, how old you are, because our digestive tract and gut health is so important. L-carnitine, people need energy. And of course, the apple cider vinegar gummies. So reading this chart, as we know, we have to, really dive into it. Some of us are numerical people where we can remember what 3% is, 6%, 9%, 12%, 15%. But some of you may not be that. But this is the chart that you can gauge your pay raise, okay? This is your pay raise sheet. I don't look at it as a rank sheet. I look at it as a pay raise sheet. When I see that I need so many legs, so many title points, so many side points, like Coach said, we read it from right to left, right? These are things in this order that get you to where you want to go. So take this as you can see, and you can see how you elevate in business. If I were you, I would print out 12 of them. You know why I would print out 12 of them? This is a trick. This is the month of March. Right? If you put March at the top of yours, and then you can say that if you end this month at 15% and how much volume you had, right? And then you keep that one. And your goal the next week is supposed to stack that up and go higher. We all want to go to the top of the company, but track your progress with these particular sheets. So you can just use one and track your progress. But this is a must-have so you can know where you are in your business. And these cash bonuses, I don't know who you are, but look, we have that director bonus, bronze bonus, golden. I did the platinum bonus and the emerald bonus. I can't wait to get that director bonus. We got some new emeralds going up on the wall as well. Coming for that vice president director bonus like Sheila got out there, right? So they pay us real good over here. Right? They pay us real good. These bonuses, and let me show you how I look at that. The average person is not gonna make $25,000 a month. So by our organization going diamond 25,000, I divide that by 8 more months left. That means that's an extra 4,000 that I got of income that if I work a job, would I have made that? So you got to think about how I think about the numbers. I'm just giving you TK spill. When I get that $25,000, I'm not thinking this is $25,000 for the month. I am thinking, wow, 25,000 when I get that bonus in the month of May. That means June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 7 months. Wow, they gave me what I wouldn't made if I had my other job or whatever in that car bonus. So we able to upgrade over here. Let's keep going. I don't know about y'all, but some people who gonna be getting bronze, gold, and a whole bunch of bonuses. Pretty. So our $250 raffle with 250 PV, right? You got to have 250 PV. We're going to be having that raffle again soon. I know we do that once a month, don't we? That 250 club. So make sure, I always say this, and I know y'all probably laugh at me when I say, hey, y'all, have your 250 PV, but when you get on Zoom, make sure you have your real name, okay? We don't need candy pop and the lollipop names popping up there, because when they call your name, I know the last female that actually won, what was her name? Her banner is on, and I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm not really good with the names, but I remember she won, but it was so easy for Brittany and everybody to find her when she won that money from Coach the other day, because she had her real name, okay? So we appreciate you guys. This is the first Monday in March, and I know we are giving the giveaway tonight, and we're going to start the pot off with, I don't know how much, but all of us will contribute, and that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this part of the training, because it's about to get gooder with Coach Stormy. Where are you, Coach? Where are you, Dr. Wellington? She want me to still talk? I know she gonna come up here.
Edify her.
I know she gonna come up here.
Edify her, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at me. Listen, y'all. Listen, I don't know if I can be good as Oracle, okay? Because she did a whole 8-minute edification. But what I know is that Dr. Wellington has been in this industry 18 years. She has a track record of success, and I can't make any income claim, but we know she helped a whole bunch of people. Y'all put a whole bunch of people make a whole bunch of money. And the reason why I decided to partner with her, can I say this to y'all personally? I watched her over the years. She inspired me, and I saw what she was doing. And we have the same mission to help a lot of people genuinely, right? And so what I love about her was she was in a company for 11 years. Consistency matters, y'all. Oh, to me, to a person like me, I need to join somebody that I know is not going to be hopping around, because my life is going to be in her hands. My livelihood with my girls, because I was looking for something that since I left that company in 2023, not 2 years later, she made a decision, the best decision she could have ever made, because she came for a girl like me, a country girl living a city life. Yes, I needed pharmacy. I needed her. And guess what? We are working for this community to win bigger than ever before. If you haven't had any success in the industry, that's okay, because she got you. Y'all say she got us. She got us. She's doing what it takes, showing up every day. Even when she's traveling, she's thinking about us. Even when she's traveling, she's texting her leaders and making sure everything is decent and in order. Let me tell you something. Proof is here, because she went away to Maldives. She went to Thailand, and we still had a big month. Somebody said big month. Oh, y'all didn't catch what I said. See, other teams, other companies, and other business, they probably was filing back in February. Oh, they missing them 3 little extra days and all that. Our coach went away, and we still won big. So that should tell you we at the right place with the right person at the right time. And with that being said, Dr. Wellington, go ahead and take it away.
Right, all right. Great day, everybody. So blessed to be here with you all today. Drop some fire in the chat for TK. I gotta admit, y'all, she's something special, man. I'm so excited to be in business with her. I love a woman that's strong, but also knows how to tone it down and be what she need to be for the whole, so all of us could win. And I'm grateful, because I think that's what we have here in pharmacy, in 1,000 families. Rich, seriously, we have a lot of powerful women that know who they are, but they know when it's time to soften up to be able to connect with the team. And I'm grateful for you, TK. Thank you for serving us today. And thank you for going diamond. Thank you for really and truly building a team that really and truly is duplicating. Even right now, I spoke to Goshen this morning. Drop some hearts and fires in the chat and dollar signs in the chat. He said, Stormy, your team is crushing it. You guys are off to an amazing start for the month of March. We were just talking about you, me and Emre. Your team is going to do big numbers this month. We already see it. So congratulations to you. And I said, thank you. We strive to do well. I told my team that month we went backwards 10%, and none of us like that. We don't like to go backwards. We only go forward. We only look backwards to see what we did, what we could do better, and to pull from those experiences as we move forward, onward towards success, right? So thank you guys for again being amazing. I want to let you know this is March Madness. If you know anything about network marketing, March, April, May is the most powerful months. You'll see a little slide in June because people are on vacation and summertime. But March, April, May, you're supposed to see some momentum. You're supposed to, if you're building it right, you're going to see some numbers. You're going to see some results. And I tell you right now, people who are in other companies or in other industries and other businesses have jobs. They now begin to realize that we're already on the third month of the first quarter, and they start to realize that they don't like the direction of their life. And so don't be afraid to reach back to people that once told you no. Do not be afraid to call people in other companies. Do not be afraid to call people that you think is living a grandiose life, because you'll be surprised how they're too looking for something. And I tell you all something about pharmacy, and we're gonna go into some training as well. Honestly, y'all, a lot of people think pharmacy is just a makeup company. They don't know that we have supplements and skincare and self-care and cosmetics. They think that we're just a makeup company, because makeup for women especially is an immediate gratification. A woman puts on the right lipstick and she's excited. A woman puts on the right makeup foundation and she's excited. So a lot of people don't think or don't know what we represent. They don't know we have some of the best supplements on the planet. They don't know that, our supplements touch you on a cellular level. As a matter of fact, I'm with one of my friends that I've been knowing for almost 20 years, and he been on our product since Thursday, and he went from a 51-inch waist to a 47 and a half, and he feels good. And he didn't know it. He didn't go on a diet. He didn't do anything besides use the flaunt it. And every morning for the last 4 days, he had our wake and glow. All right. And just like that, he lost this much on his waist. And so he's like, man, imagine if I was with you for 2 weeks. I'm like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And he's not in the company. He is in another company. But we're starting to be more mature in this industry. We're starting to realize that it's okay to have friends in other companies or that's not on your team. As a matter of fact, I want to talk to you guys about that a little bit. The truth is, we are not in competition with anybody else in another company. I don't care if you're in TLC. You are not competing with us, and we are not competing with you. I don't care if you're in Legal Shield. I don't care if you're in Vital Health. I don't care if you're in credit repair. I don't care if you do hair. I don't care if you sell real estate. I don't care if you're a doctor, a teacher, a pastor, an evangelist, a stay-at-home mom. We are not. And when you understand this, your business is going to shift. Nobody can compete with pharmacy. What we have and where we're going as a company, nobody has what we have and nobody's going where we're going. We represent a lifestyle brand. We represent, I mean, no pun intended, I'm just keeping it real, a total life change, okay? We represent toothpaste. You can brush your teeth in the morning. From day to night, if you really believe in loving on yourself and living the pharmacy lifestyle, you can easily go through 40 to 45 to 50 products in a day if you really are using the pharmacy products to give yourself a better quality of life, right? Even this morning, I was on my call, my girl hold my hand call, which we do every morning at 8 a.m. And one of the ladies in my community, I'm like, did you get braces? Did you do something to your teeth? Her teeth looks amazing. Why? I said, what are you doing? She said, I just use a whitening toothpaste. I said, which one? She said, from pharmacy. So our products enhance the quality of your life. You could be in credit repair and brush your teeth with pharmacy. You could be in credit repair and take a shower with our Royal Cherry or our Masculine, okay? We have a lifestyle brand type company, and we have products that are very addicting, that create immediate gratification. And when you have that shift in your mind, you will stop trying to tell people to leave their companies or stop doing this or stop doing that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want nobody to leave their company. Stay in your company, but use pharmacy. Go build your Legal Shield business. Go build your travel business. If you feel confident over there, come on now. Go build your doctorate degree. Go pastor at the church, but use 5, 10, 15, 20 of our pharmacy products. Period. And you don't have to even get on auto ship. When you run out, go place another order. All right. Get your app and buy from yourself. We have like what you call a shopping club, okay? And when your mind makes that pivot, you will stop calling people and de-edifying their network marketing company, de-edifying where they are. Let them stay where they at. Come on now. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. Trying to stop trying to convince somebody to leave where they at and to come build over here with you. No, instead, give them the pharmacy experience. Make sure when they come around you, you smell good because you're on pharmacy. Make sure your skin. Y'all, I have on no makeup today. I don't have on no mascara. I ain't got on nothing. But, of course, I got on my little peptide lips that I got in my bag. I got my little peptide lips in my bag right now. And I got my little lip plumper on. And I washed my face today. I'm on the aqua line. And my lip plumper right here. Other than that, and I smell good because I got my signature perfume in my purse. I don't have on nothing. But when people see me, they compliment my skin. My waist is snatched. Of course, I'm on my flaunt it every day and my paprika if I don't want to burn. All right. But other than that, when you look at your business, ask yourself, who am I giving the wrong understanding to about what it is that we do? Let me repeat that. Who am I giving the wrong understanding to about what it is that we do? How about you put a box together and send it to a friend that's in another company? How about you put a box together and give it to one of your pastor friends that you know got a lot of influence and tell them when a box shows up, call me, let me show you how to use that box. Call me, let me show you how to use the flaunt that's going to reshape your body, right? Let me expose you to why I'm excited about pharmacy. And one of the things that I could tell you is what got me fired the freaking up right now, no pun intended, I was in a company for 10 and a half years. I thought I was going to die in that company and pass that company down to my children. But yesterday on our 18%er leadership call, I was sharing with everybody the first thing that I want you to begin to look at as you make business decisions moving forward is the people that you are in business with. I am sorry. You can promise somebody another 100 years in their life. You can promise somebody that they can make $1 million a minute. If the right people are not involved in that business, all of that is just smoke and mirrors. All that talk is just smoke and mirrors. As a matter of fact, it ain't gonna last. I cannot build another company in 3, 4, 5 years from now. I cannot do it. I cannot do this. I'm 46. I've been in network marketing for 18 years. This will be my 19th year. I am one of the most influential, most powerful women in this industry. One of the most powerful women in network marketing, for real. Some of you all don't understand who I am because y'all just look at me like, oh, that's Stormy, and that's fine. I don't get bothered by it. But on the outside, people know that I can control lots of narratives. They know that I'm very influential. They know that if I'm in something, it's where you're supposed to be. People know that. That is why when I saw pharmacy, right? When I took a look at pharmacy like almost 9 months ago, I literally realized that pharmacy was waiting on me. This weekend I was in a home of multi-billionaire, one of the largest Bitcoin miners in the world. Let me repeat this. He doesn't just own Bitcoin. He was one of the biggest Bitcoin miners, which means that coin that y'all have seen go up to 120,000, 127,000, he made them. He had hundreds of Bitcoin mining machines. His house is $60 million. He has an $850,000 projector in his movie room that allows him to watch movies before they come out in his room, in his home. And one of his favorite quotes is right here on my screen, on my phone screen. It says, I always wondered why somebody didn't do something about that. Then I realized I am the somebody. And so when I looked at pharmacy, which I was looking at for somebody else, I wasn't looking at pharmacy for Stormy, because Stormy was just going to leave network marketing because I thought my season was over. But God said no. He sent me to Turkey on a 18-hour flight to go look at another company that I thought was for somebody else. Because I'm either gonna be in TLC or I'm gonna leave the industry totally. Because it's almost like a football player. I don't know if y'all know this, but it has statistically been stated that when athletes go play in a Super Bowl or they have a peak season in their career, they end up sometimes falling into big depressions. Because imagine that all you lived for was the game, and then you played in the Super Bowl. It's like, what is the next peak? And so there's no peak after the football Super Bowl. And so I thought I was at my peak. I didn't want to come off my peak to start all over from rock bottom. But when I looked at pharmacy, see, I see opportunity where somebody else sees obstacles. I saw no black people. No black people. And I'm going to also start to give more credit where credit is due. I don't even think OG understands this. When OG came downstairs and looked at me and said, you look very, he always compliments me, but he was like, you look very pretty today. I had just put on the pharmacy concealer. I literally signed up from the concealer. And the second reason why I signed up was when he snuck over me, him, and it was me, him. Was it Tammy there? Tammy went. I think it was Tammy too. We snuck over the pharmacy, and OG. I was in the car. I was hiding in the car. OG went inside, and he said, "Babe, mind you, I do my due diligence before I do anything, right?" He said, "Babe, hey, they got this wall." No joke. And he said, not that like that wall in the other place with the little cheap frames. They got this wall with the leaders' pictures on the wall. He said, guess what? Ain't no black people on the wall, right? I got excited. I'm like, huh? See, somebody else would say, oh, there's no black people. I guess that's not for black people over there. Or there's no Latinas over there. Or there's no men over there. Me personally, I'm like, oh, you lying. You lying. And I had the catalog in my hand, and I'm like, no, black people. I said, I am the somebody to bring the black people over. I would be the first black person on that wall. And did. And we going to fill the wall up. And is. Shouts out to Alka Scarver. Shouts out to Sheila. Shouts out to TK. Shouts out to Latasha Watt Williams. Shouts out to, of course, we got Sharonda in position. We got Dr. Carla in position. I'm like, yeah, and is, and just get started and loving what I do by the minute. Especially when I look at all the other companies out there, I'm like, all right, you'll be there for a few weeks or a few months, and you'll be starting over. And when you're ready to come on over here with me, I feel so confident that we are in a company that has the right foundation, the right mentality, the right desires, the right principles, the right philosophies. They are a billion-dollar company. Come on, y'all. You better say it, Brittany. You can't. Listen, I sent it to Brittany this morning. This was what was on the TV screen of my billionaire friend by the name of Wright. Look it up. One of the number one Bitcoin miners in the world. You can't connect the dots looking forward. Okay? You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Rest in power, Mr. Steve Jobs. So as I look back over my life and what I've been able to do after serving this industry, because if you in network marketing and you don't know Stormy Wellington, you ain't in network marketing, baby. I have served this industry well. I have served my black people well. I'm so proud because I am a great representation of what you should do, be, and show up like in this industry. And I'm so grateful that God aligned me with pharmacy. I think I deserve to be in this position in pharmacy. You know, it's funny because I reached out to them about a leader I want to bring over here. And this is when I knew this is the right company. They did their due diligence and said, give us a minute. We need to make sure that this leader checks out. They're not just chasing money. See, I've been in companies that they just chase volume, chase money, chase ranks, chase people, but don't really care about the people and the type and the quality of the people. But when you see a company that say, what's their name? You send the name, they come back and say, give us a minute. We need to do a little bit more digging on that person. We don't know if we want them over here. I said, you better glory be to God. Because I know a company would have said, bring them. When I go to them and say, hey, I'm building a team in Trinidad. Hey, can you help me out? I'm trying to build a team in Africa. And I literally right now, I got a man who has the ability to put 6 to 7 million in volume for the first month from what am I looking for, that place? I can't even tell you where it is. One of the places in the world that ain't open yet. It began with a K, not China, Korea. And they like, no. We appreciate that they could bring 6 or 7 million in volume. We love that they love you. We love that they want to work with you. But no, ma'am, we're not ready for Korea yet. We need to take Malaysia to 1 million in sales. Then we could branch out to other places. I know people that say, let's illegally go on that market. Let's get them $6-7 million. And we don't care what happens if it shut down, if it don't work. We don't care. We'll be gone. That ain't our business. We can't do that, y'all. That's not what we want to do. That's not the kind of business we want to build. We want to build something that's long term, that's strong, that gives us the ability to have peace because we know they're gonna be here. So y'all, that's what we have right now in pharmacy. And I'm here to tell you, just like I heard Emery say the other day, please hear me and hear me well. The window of opportunity that we have right now in pharmacy, it will close. There's not always going to be a fresh opportunity to build a strong dynasty because a lot of the people already are going to be signed up with somebody else. But when you could pick up the phone and call 2, 3 people and they tell you, I don't know, I don't understand, I don't know what pharmacy is, oh, that makeup company, you should be rejoicing. You should be screaming. You should be excited because you now know you got an opportunity to educate a person like I was educated. Because I told you, I thought this was just a makeup company. I didn't know that they have creatine like we have now and it keeps selling out. Brain food, something that we need for our brain that's good for dementia and depression and anxiety, right? I did not know that we had, the recharge that could give you energy and mental clarity and curb your appetite, right? I didn't know. Check this out. This is going to blow y'all mind. Y'all stay with me now. Y'all stay with me, right? The top 5 selling products in pharmacy. Guess what? The top 5. I'm not talking about my opinion. I'm talking about Go Chen, the general manager. I want to know, right? What is our top 5 selling products? Drop some fire in the chat if you want to know. Drop some fire in the chat if you want to know. And if you was on a call yesterday because you're 18% and stop cheating. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. Number 1, unlock my window, babe. Thank you. The first number 1, the top selling product in pharmacy, drum roll please, is Aloe Glow. Aloe Glow. Aloe Glow. Aloe Glow. Aloe Glow. And I'm here to tell you right now, everybody that I know that consumes Aloe Glow, they look prettier. And no disrespect, when they stop drinking it, they go back to looking rough. If you want to soften up your look, youthful up your look, have something good for your digestive system. Last night, I drank me, about right there to where it said I drank about this much Aloe Glow. Let me stop lying. I drank to the yellow line with Aloe Glow. Baby, it did me right before I went to bed last night. If you want a good flush, a good flush, not a gas, if you want a little gas and a good little refreshing beverage, just drink you a couple of squirts. But if you want to clean that system, baby, don't add no water, baby, and just drink it. And I promise you, the flush is real. So Aloe Glow is our number 1 selling product. Drop some fire in the chat. If you don't have Aloe Glow, do yourself a favor. Get on it. Especially in this March Madness, we are thriving for transformation. We are thriving to allow our transformation to be our tool. And when I tell y'all what Miles Monroe said about this, it's gonna make you very excited that we on this motivation, mad, motivated and determined, make a decision, March Madness. And you have an opportunity to say, you know what? I might have missed the first week, but I ain't missing the second week, right? The second number 1 selling product in pharmacy right now is our L-carnitine. L-carnitine. This is not my opinion. First of all, Aloe Glow is good for your skin and your digestive system, okay? L-carnitine is a powerful supplement that is known in the market, right, for turning fat into energy. So guess what happens? When you get energy from fat, that means you're burning more fat. So you start drinking L-carnitine, not realizing that it is truly helping you with your energy levels and it's helping you to burn fat. That is our number 2 selling product in the company. And I'm telling you all right now, the new passion fruit and orange is freaking delicious. I'm going in here right now. I'm about to place the order. As a matter of fact, somebody about to be blessed today because I placed the order under who in my back office is close to being 25%. Whoever got, some commas back there, I'm going to place the order up underneath you and I'll log in a couple of seconds. Brittany will show me and I'll see who about to get an order. If you ain't got 4,000, then it probably won't be you. I love you, but not today. All right. That's the second highest selling product. Let me tell you something right now. Please go get you some L-carnitine. Do yourself a favor and grab our new L-carnitine flavor. It's going to be like, oh my God, delicious. All right. Now, the third top selling product is get excited, get excited, get excited. Y'all, it is one of my favorite candies. It's our apple cider vinegar. This is our third top highest selling product. A lot of people, y'all know, believe in drinking, apple cider shots and all that kind of stuff. This is good for your digestive system and it's good for bloating. It's good for bloating. So if you're not taking your apple cider gummies, I'm not gonna lie, I probably go through about 3 bottles of this a week. Forgive me, Lord, but I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I look damn good. All right. The fourth product, get excited. It is our collagen. Our collagen. I love the chocolate collagen. I put it in everything. I put it in my shakes. Oh, look at Emray. He here? Oh my God, that's the owner of the company. Y'all look at Emray. I didn't know he was here. I put it in my shakes. I put it in my coffee. I love it. And now that I found out the benefits of creatine, I add my creatine shot to any beverage that I choose to because I'm not even around here playing. Emre, hi. Say hi to the team. Say hi. Y'all say hi to Emre.
Hi, everyone.
This is our training call. Hey, I'm coming in there.
All right,
This is my good friend, Dr. Spiller.
Good to meet you. How are you?
We're
So
coming
good to
in
see
a
you
few
too.
minutes.
All right.
All right. Y'all see Emre? Look how you showed up real humble, his little Audie. I know that's right. I love them. All right. And then, guys, so get you some collagen. You see how my skin look, y'all? Look how good and young I look. Like, I look freaking amazing. All right. Thank God for pharmacy. And our fourth highest top selling product is coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Listen to me, y'all. Harvard said if you want to create wealth in the industry of network marketing, you need products that are highly consumable and still unique. Hear me real well. I just listed 5 products that is highly consumable and is very unique. We all should be on these 5 products. So get excited. If you don't have that in your arsenal, go in your back office, place the order. I love my coffee. I have it every morning. And I tell you, now that I know it's one of the top 5 products, I see why. Because people in the company, we got 7 million influencers around the world, and we all are on these products. As you see, the numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Now, real quick, income producing activity. I want to talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about IPA. Let's talk about IPA. First of all, busy work versus money work. Busy work versus money work. Posting on social media, if you're scrolling and wasting too much time, that's busy work, okay? But if you focus on the money work, here's the money work. Number one, you should start talking to more people. All business is conversation. All business is conversation. Stop trying to recruit people like an amateur as soon as you talk to them. Listen, it's not a good look. Nobody wants you to the first minute they meet you. Build a relationship, create a bond, talk about them. What do you do? Who are you? Don't go in too quick trying to recruit people without an experience, without them getting to know you a little bit more. Like, talk to people, y'all. You may not recruit them for a week or 2 or 3 or 3 months, but build relationships. Amateurs go in for the kill as soon as they meet somebody. Stop going in for the kill on the first conversation. Take your time when you are talking to people to build relationships first. Talk to new people. Talk to old people. Reach out to your old friends. Ask them if there was one thing in their life that they would want to change, what would it be, right? If it was one thing about your health that you would want to change, what would it be, right? If it's one thing, watch this question. If it's one thing about your skin that you could change, what would it be, right? If it's one thing about your body that you could change, what could it be? And just say, hey, I'm taking a survey, right? I want to know what could I do for you, but I also want to know what could you do for me. What do you got going on in your life right now? All right. These are things that can create an excitement when you're talking to people to make them want to be connected to you because not only are you throwing up on them when you talk too much, but they want to know that you care about them. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Don't call people and just go in for the kill about your business. It's not going to really work. It's very amateur and it's very distasteful. Okay. So call people, check on them. How you doing? Even your business partners, all right? Don't be afraid to go through your back office and just randomly call people. Like, how are you doing? What's happening? You know, I spoke to a young lady today that I haven't spoke to in a minute, right? Some things was uncomfortable between us. And so I just gave her a pause. She gave me a pause, but I genuinely have care for her. And so I called her today like, listen, lady, I don't care if you want to lead a company. I don't care if you don't want to do the company. I ain't calling you about no volume. I'm calling you because I care about you. How are you for real? And I meant it. You could go to another company. You could quit. You could stay. I just want you to know that I care about you. And I want to know, how are you? I've been thinking about you for the last few weeks. You're tied up. You're caught up in my web. And I keep thinking about you. And just like that, we ended up talking for about 45 minutes. And it was like, man, I love you. And like, I love you too. And it was like, all right, we'll talk later on tonight. Have the most amazing day. You feel me? It feels good when you connect with another sister. Everything ain't always, how much volume? How much volume? Sign up. Sign up. How many people you recruit? Relax. That doesn't feel good. We don't want that. And listen, that don't work no more. All that cracking and whipping, told you this, and all that trying to create this big fear of loss, man. Relax yourself. Let me know you care about me. Care about my outcome. Care about my skin. I was on the phone with one of my good girlfriends today, and I'm like, what you using on your skin? Because I ain't like what I saw looking back at me. I'm not going to lie. And she was popping her collar, thinking, relax. Relax. I'm going to bring you a gift. See my skin, how beautiful it look? I don't have on no makeup. I'm going to bring you a gift tomorrow, okay? You're not going to pay me. I just want to give it to you. I'm not trying to sign you up. I just care about you, and I just don't like what I look at right now. I don't like it. So I'm going to bring you something to solve the problem. Very simple. And guess what? I'm going to pack her up a gift, and I'm going to tell her how to use it, and that's it. And when she look prettier, good. My eyes ain't got to hurt when I'm looking at you on FaceTime. Hello? That's all I want to do is look at something pretty. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying to you? I just want to look at pretty people. You got me? So I got you tomorrow. I'll bring you a gift, sweetie, and I'll tell you how to use it. Also, give away stuff. As I was amongst billionaires this weekend, y'all, you know it felt so good. Billionaire said the key to wealth is giving stuff away. And I'm like, you better speak. You better speak. You don't give nothing away. Everybody got to buy. Or watch this. Or you give them this. You get this what some of y'all to do. This what some of y'all to do. And I know that if I ain't talking to you, then don't worry about it. This is what you'll give away. You give away an open bottle of Radiant Mind. Here, let me give you some of these Radiant Minds. I only ate about 30 of them out there. Let me give it to you. That's